feel?
So nerve-wracking, mate. That's why I can't really describe this feeling, because I just so nervous, so intense out in the middle, and then such elation. It was, just every ball thinking, come on, Tassie, just let up a little bit, and they just never did. And it was just that's probably, I don't know if I played in a better game of cricket than that. It was such a hot contest every ball, and I think some people wrote about it during the week how it was a real traditional game of cricket, and the purists would have loved it. It doesn't get better than that. It was a great game. The fact it's a final and it was such a hard game against such a quality opposition, and to be able to contribute, pretty strongly in that and help the boys and finish off what I think we had a good season, and I think we deserved something that showed us that it was a good season. As I said, credit to Tassie boys. I thought at some stage they'd let up, but the fact is they were the reigning champions. They would never give in. So, the boys have worked really hard. I can say that, and they all thoroughly deserve this. Yeah, no, we didn't have any particular plan about who got them. It was whoever gets them gets them. Basically, our tactics, we just wanted to make sure we had good footwork and we were watching the ball. That the pitch was playing well. We got ourselves in trouble there. It was no tricks with the wicket. The pitch was playing well. It was a matter of batting well. Getting the feet going, watching the ball, simple as that. And I think because we were so focused on that process, we sort of forgot that we were under pressure at 7 for and that we needed 40. And eventually the shots started to pay off. And that's advice you get from guys like Lehman and Love about trying to keep it simple. And I suppose that's it right there. I just had a bit of a chest virus, and I didn't think it was that bad, to be honest. And then after that first day in the field, I pulled up pretty ordinary the next day, to be honest. And trying to get plenty of fluids and take it pretty easy, and and just really kept a low profile until I had to walk out on the field each time. So I was pretty upset, to be honest, because I'm usually pretty healthy. So to get through into the last game of the season, the final, I was a bit cut that I ended up being a bit crook, but doesn't matter now. We're all good. I was pretty happy. It was obviously just that's the way the game goes sometimes, and you need luck like that. It was a pretty good ball. I didn't think I did a hell of a lot wrong. I just probably didn't move the feet enough, but I think it typified the game. It was on a knife edge for so much of it, and right there and then it can go either way. But so very, very pleased it went our way. Yeah, well, that's it. And I think at one stage, as I said, I thought surely they're going to let up at some stage, and then it sort of clicked in my head. Well, hold on, these guys are holding the shield at the moment. They're not going to give in for 1 second, and that's the way the game's played around Australia. Every state team fights like this, and I just think it's such a great advertisement for cricket. The two best teams all season played an absolute cracker out in the middle in the final in the last game of the year. So from a playing point of view, it was just so much fun to play in it, to challenge yourself against some awesome players that they've got. And they played well, we played well, and that's why we went right down to the wire. It was really about sticking to the basics, the processes. It's cliched, but the fact is the more you're looking at that 45, I think it was when we came together, the further away it seems. So I know that I was probably saying it to Steve, but it was probably more to reaffirm it to myself, just to get the feet moving, treat each ball on its merits. The pitch was very good. It wasn't playing any tricks. It was just pressure that got ourselves in trouble. So it was about the simple stuff. Do it well, and more likely than not you'll be able to pick off the runs. And full credit to Magsy. He just he did such a great job there. I mean,
So did you try and keep your eye off this?
No, I don't think we ever really felt we had any momentum in that partnership. It was always a ball by ball affair, and it was just about playing straight, keeping out the good ones. We knew they were going to bowl straight. They, as an attack, they bowl very straight, and that's why they bowl well. That's why they tend to get a lot of nicks, a lot of LBWs, and we knew that's the way they were going to play. So it's about keeping that good one out, and in that pressure, that the bowlers are under pressure as well. They're human as well. In a situation like that, they've got to be feeling it as well. You get the loose one, you try and put it away. I put a couple away, and Steve put a heap away, and brilliant. Yeah, he was fantastic. I had a bit of a joke at one stage. I think there was one, he picked off a single with about 6 or 7 runs to go, and I thought, Magsy's farming here, but then I looked on the score and he was probably about double me, and I thought, well, that's fine, then he can keep going. So no problems with that. It didn't matter how we got the 45, we got him in the end. So
cheers. Thanks, man.
Thanks, guys.